Yeah, so it all started off drawing cartoons. I was 17 years old and I always wanted to draw, inspired by Disney and all, my generation. And that developed into serious cartooning. I went to Sydney, found a job with Channel 7, started doing storyboards. The first show we worked on was a show called Robbert Hood.
Rocket Robin Hood.
Rocket Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Which was a space Rocket Robin Hood, obviously the name, based on the original Robin Hood series that we all know. From there I developed my skills as a storyboard artist, became an animator, started working with Air Programs International. We had a tap dancing class above our studio, so all the grit from the floor would come falling down onto our paper, and we worked under very strenuous conditions in those early years. From there on I moved on to Hanna-Barbera, where we worked on shows like Scooby-Doo, animated Scooby-Doo, storyboarding, animation, and that progressed into becoming a director at Hanna-Barbera Studios, a commercial director. So we did a lot of commercials for Philips and Coca-Cola and Esso and Streets and people like that, which I did for about 6 years. And then after that I started my own company called Robbert Smit Animation, which is still going this day. And that was back in 1979. So during that time I progressed to bigger projects, and I was approached by Pat Cox and Murray Ball to do a feature film called Foot Rot Flats. So we did Foot Rot Flats and animated that, I directed that. Worked on other shows called Blinky Bill, the first feature film, Blinky Bill, and the TV series. Lots of commercials, lots of film-related work. And then I directed Little Elvis and the Truck Stoppers. Little Elvis and the Truck Stoppers.
I remember that show.
It aired on ABC, had about 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And from that time on, I moved on to directing the Magic Pudding with Energy Entertainment. Well, it's a nice story because I knew of this guy that ran a kebab shop, and his name was Ozzy. I only knew him as Ozzy. And larger than life character. I liked the sound of him, and just by coincidence we met each other, and he looked at my film that I was trying to produce at the time called The Silent Woman, and he said, I can help you with that and give you technical advice, which I languished. I needed more technical skills to be able to edit the film. Ozzy helped me, gave me his equipment to set up, and it became a partnership and a good friendship from that point onwards. And we're now sharing the same studio in the Highland district. Ozzy, who has a dynamic presence, who inspires a lot of people around him and encourages a lot of people, which I really respect, and I think should be applauded. It's not an easy business. It's not easy to, in an area away from the big cities, to make this happen. He's making it happen. He has his own TV show. He has his own programming. He has content that he's filling every week. I take my hat off to him. I think it's a talent that he has that I haven't got.